Alright, you guys. Alright. Happy Friday, everybody. This is GTArajgaming, and today we are finally back. We are finally back with Doctor Who and the Daleks' Invasion of Earth. Or Doctor Who and the Daleks. So, things are a little bit pear-shaped the last time I tried this. You know the mission we were all kind of doing? Yeah, it didn't go so well. Because I was using mouse and keyboard, and as you know from my past, I am absolute dumpster fire at using a mouse and keyboard for GTA, so that's the thing. So hopefully it doesn't do that today. It shouldn't. Our gamepad's working. It's something super unexpected. Because the PS4 controller is working. It's finally working properly with GTA San Andreas. So I'm like, oh holy hell, I don't have to use the PS3 controller anymore. I think the mic's correct. Yeah, I don't have to use the PS3 controller anymore for GTA San Andreas. And it was a nightmare to begin with, because there's too much travel on those analog sticks, and the triggers feel garbage. So I'm like, this will go down well. So today we're on part 16, and I don't even think we're halfway through the game yet. I wonder, is there a way to check? I don't even know. All I know is we're in the TARDIS, we're here to have fun, and I have no additional mods installed. Sadly, I tried a few packs earlier, and oh holy crap, they did not work. It's like Jefferson retextured. But they didn't work because I didn't format them properly. Terrible, I know. Like, oh my god. So, we need to grab the link to the stream. I need to slap it up on Twitter and in a couple of Discord groups. We're later than normal. I don't care. Yeah, like I said, I do not really care if I'm a little bit later than I normally would be. I said between 6 and 7, and that will remain true unless I change it, which tomorrow or Monday or whatever, that could very well be the case. It very well could be. So let's grab our link. Let's casually post it in Discord first. It's less effort because I don't have to do hashtags. Because hashtags kind of indicate other servers, and I'm like, eh. And all I have to do is be like, yo, what's up, I'm live. And then people are like, yeah, sure, neighbor, pal. Alrighty. And the Discord links are done. There's something in my eye that's bugging me. So tonight we're going to try and complete the mission we failed to do before. I'll get that done. And I have no idea. So, right. What the hell? I should really do the intro and stuff like that. Boycott Mulan. Why is that a hashtag? Never mind, I don't care. I've never seen Mulan. The only thing I know about Mulan is what I'm told in Kingdom Hearts. So, oof. Oh, it helps if I actually use the enter or return key. Oh, and it helps if I post a link. I feel as I'm going to sneeze. So you might get a chewed in a second. Alright, Stream Elements bots in the chat. Because, you know, I have Stream Elements set up. Sadly, I don't have any kind of tip page set up for YouTube. Unless there's one in the description. No. Hey CJ, how's your hands, buddy? Are they good? Are they good? Cool. Let's just back out here. Let's just back out. So we should be able to start the mission using this bike. If we can't, then we'll have to get off and risk the bike disappearing. You know, I really should get into the habit of... you know... We have nothing to kill the guy with. So, we can now do this. What the hell? Oh, God. Yeah, I should get the handling files unsorted. Oh, wrong way. Oh my God, he's falling off this so easily. Why? CJ. Buddy! Oh my goodnesses. Hey, that's sexy. Oh my days. Never mind, I'm not going to sneeze. We do, however, have to go up Mount Chiliad. So we're not taking the TARDIS, because every time we take that bloody TARDIS, something goes wrong. Ba 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 ba. Here we are. Here we are. On my motorbike that CJ is incorrectly holding. CJ, come on, buddy. Okay, so here's the thing. If we need to, we'll call the TARDIS and then just fly up. Nah, I don't want to do that though. Because it's kind of disappointing. If you know what I mean. I should be around this side. Oosht! Oh, he's along this way. So we could, in theory, get past those guards quite easily by running them over. And it's exactly what we're going to do. So the plan is, run the guards over, take their guns. I'm a big fan of doing that, by the way. So he's definitely along this way. Alright, we're along this way. Let's shoot the shit! and kill the guards. Hey guards, how you doing? Yeah. Thanks for the gun, buddy. Guard. I'm taking this. The snitch is getting away! Let's destroy him. So it's L1 on the PS controller to fire him. I know he's getting away! I have to be delicate here. Because holy crap, he's handling violence. Oh boy. Photograph the body. Take the camera to the drop. Alright! Leroy Jenkins! Oh god! We survived falling down Mount Gilead. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine. Come on, come on. Let's get to the drop-off point. So, okay, relatively easy. I mean, for some at least. So because this game loves to crash, save. Remember kids, save often. Unless it's Metal Gear Solid 1, where Psycho Mantis will berate you for saving often. He says something along the lines of, "Ooh, you like to save often, that means you're very safe and a bit cowardly." Oof. Don't worry about me, man. Oh, boy. Wait, so we've got to go over there and meet them? You know we're taking the TARDIS, don't you? So, this requires a combination of keyboard and gamepad. Because, why wouldn't you? So if you're new to the whole thing, you may be wondering, why am I not putting in a location? I am about to. So if you want the TARDIS to go wherever you want, look for your marker on the map. Go to the exterior view and view it on the map. Where the hell is Dillymore? Oosht! Right, let's go up here. Oh. So we put the marker down first. Go back to the interior view. Then we put in our location. So when you get to that screen, you obviously press 1 which will take you to this screen, the map screen. Press enter. Press E once again. Your location is in. Fan-bloody-tastic. So, Z, then F. Hey, check that light out. You go, girlfriend. So we want to go not too far back. Oh man. I ain't gonna leave you in there. Fantastic. To make up for yesterday's stream, this one will inherently be as long as it can be. I may have to hop out of the game every so often, just so we don't get that dreaded, god awful black screen. Because at this point, we don't need that. And there we go. We're in the parking lot. Fan-bloody-tastic. So now we can just start the mission, I guess. Unless it requires me to go into friggin' ammunition. Oh god. Oh wow. Jesus. I'm having this. Bruh. Catalina. Oh wow. Right, so I'm going to have to close my blinds. Give me a second. I'd rather not have the distraction of the sun beaming in, getting into my eyes and everything, you know? Oh, beautiful. Friggin' bump the mic as well. Just so we don't break the ritual. Tonight's drink of choice is Paradise Peach Iced Tea. Because nothing screams peachy like Grand Theft Auto plus peach tea. I picked these up at a discount store dirt cheap, so there's no sponsorships going on here. I mean, I kind of wish they would sponsor me. But with a channel that's like 1,300 subs, doubt it. I doubt it very much. Lovely jubbly. Alright, so she wants to hit this place up. So... Alright, hard man! Get into the cab. Fantastic. Oh shit! Derek! Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to check the volume. Oh god, it's like way down. I had no freaking idea! I'm sorry. For those who wanted to hear the in-game stuff as well as me. Right. Remember guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to be notified whenever I stream, upload or post in the community tab, or do virtually anything else, click the notification bell as well. If you like the content, click the like button. If you want to support the channel, there are memberships. Additionally, you can also send a one-time super chat. Additionally, you can also donate to my Stream Elements link, which is like, yeah. Welcome to the chat, wiki. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Oh boy, where are we going? Drive the rigger to Catalina's Byre. Be careful not to disconnect the trailer. That's going to be hot!
Ooh. This ain't my fight.
Yeah. That car is acting so friggin' weird.
Keep up with him. I'm scared.
Wait, are we going the right way? Where's a fire? No, don't do that. Ah. Will the map even show? Oh my god, we're going the wrong way. Oh my god, we have entirely went the wrong way. We are so terrible, I apologize. So we could take a right, I believe. Or we could have, if we were up higher.
Block their route. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I don't love you no more. I cannot be stupid man.
Oh. Well then, I guess that's us dubbed.
Can anybody in this state drive?
So what we're doing, we're still doing the TARDIS challenge. This is a proper Let's Play, even though I've not put this into a playlist yet. Weirdly enough. Oh, he just got wrecked. So I'm taking this. What the hell? Hey, it's got hydraulics, I guess.
Do you want some fatso?
Okay, so we've seen that cutscene.
Where's yours?
Where a vehicle has surprisingly disappeared.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar.
Weirdly enough.
Appreciate this, homie.
Where's that sweet ass car? Because we can't take the TARDIS. For some reason.
What's your name? Where we going?
My name is Catalina, and we're gonna take
I'm taking
this
this.
stinking scent.
Okay, good plan, I guess.
You're damn straight it's a good plan. I've cased.
Yeah, that's wiki. That is the high version of SADX, or SA DirectX, I should say. I did lower the one of the options by a fair amount because it really did get in the way of what we're doing, or not what we were doing, but you know. It got in the way of some of the effects for the Doctor Who pack. So I was like, yeah, let's just tone that down. It is fairly reflective, and I do have to install some other packs. Oh. Well, hey.
I ain't losing another crappy job.
Yeah, so most of the time we get between 45 and 60 FPS,
Do I have to?
which generally isn't good. Where the hell are we going?
Block their route. This ain't my fight.
Hopefully we end up going the correct way this time, because if the trailer disconnects, that's an automatic.
I don't want to do this.
It's an automatic friggin'... How the hell are we getting rid of this guy?
Keep up with him. This ain't my fight.
If the trailer disconnects, then that's all over for us. So we want to take... I think that's the next right? Possibly, oh god. Yeah, it's the next right, I think.
Get ahead of him. It ain't
How the hell are we meant to lose them? Oh. What cannot describe how disappointed I am? Like, for real. Unless I try bashing them, I'm not going to get anywhere.
You hit me, punk!
Like, good god. Yeah, going back to the FPS stuff. Sometimes it will dip down into the 20s, 30s. Yeah, that's a fun time. That I will run away from, because I don't feel like dying today. I'm having this.
Heroes get
I have no idea. I wasn't listening. So some sounds have been changed for the Doctor Who Daleks Invasion mod pack. One of them being the... Oh, what's a rocket? One of the rocket sounds has been changed to the Dalek laser. So whenever a missile is fired at you, you're going to hear it. And it's bloody brilliant.
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar. Appreciate
So the
this,
Daleks are in here, but the
So,
script's
what's
not
your name?
active.
Where we going?
My name is
I could activate it right now,
Okay, good plan.
like,
I
but I'd have
guess.
to quit the game first and reinstall the scripts.
I've cased 4 soft targets. A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillon.
So if you want that,
This here
I
is
could do that, but
bulletproof
doing
glass.
missions would be
So
next to
you can just
impossible.
fuck off, bitch, before I call the sheriff.
Yeah, we're stealing this.
I ain't losing another crappy job because of some.
Yeah, we're
crazy
gonna have to
bitch.
run them off the road or something.
I know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
So if we can tip that
Block
vehicle,
their
that would be
route.
nice.
I don't want to do this.
Oh wow, he's winning already.
Steady, steady. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Wait, how'd you get out of that? I'm calling hacks.
Keep her steady so I can get a good shot. It ain't worth it. If you would watch out.
Oh god. What? Oh no, I ran her over. Whoops. I apologize. Yeah, it looks as though I'm gonna have to kill them first. So, summon the TARDIS, I can't. Oh, wow, that's a nice reflection. So, we're just gonna immediately fly back. But I kinda need to go to town first. Oh my god, this is insane! So we're gonna have to go to ammunition first. In order to get weapons so we can kill the guys in the car first. And then drive off to the point. Because we're going to need weapons. And I'm obviously going to need armor. Where are you at? Not quite where I want to land, but thanks. It'll do! This will just have to do. I need guns. In the game, I mean. Oh, right, oh.
Heads up, sugar.
It's fine, we'll just leave the time machine open and unlocked.
They all lost their cereal.
So we need to get armor.
Best not to mention where you got
So
them,
what
okay?
what I've been looking for are like upscale packs. Or retextures and stuff like that. Which I think would do real freaking good. We're doing sawn-off.
Works well in a crowd.
The sawn-off shotgun becomes incredibly powerful later on when you get to dual wield them.
If the cops ask, you didn't get it here, okay? Take it, hold it.
So we're also going to need a submachine gun. Yeah, that one should do, I think.
Have fun. Hope you kick some ass.
My PC spec. I'm running a Ryzen 7 2700X. 16 gigs of RAM.
Right.
That doesn't work correctly because
Wise choice, sir. Wise.
the latency of them is different from what my motherboard supports. I'm running a GTX 1060 6 gig with the fan curves overclocked. Well, not overclocked, but
Best not to
like
mention where you
increased.
got that, okay?
But the fan speed's increased. It's at 70% all times. That way the card stays nice and cool.
Professional.
It's a custom card, a single fan card by Zotac. I had to get the single fan version because my old case, which was from Game
Again
Max,
soon.
only had enough room for a single fan card. So there's also limits on the engine that San Andreas uses. It claps out about 102 FPS. So, I'd like to reach that with an ENB. That would make doing like solo sessions using fraps much easier. So we can now twaddle off to the mission now. But before we begin, I am definitely saving the game. I kind of have to at this point because it'd be pointless to not save after us buying those weapons. Because if we don't save, we're going to have to go through the rigmarole of buying those weapons again. That is very questionable indeed. Oh my god. I know I've parked in some weird places, but this is a new one. So for the love of God. So now I'm purposefully going to have to friggin' time travel. And I didn't want to have to do that. It's the only way to get out of that without damaging the shell and the shields. Yeah, the 2700X is not staying. It runs a little too toasty, a little bit too toasty for my liking. So I'm going to upgrade to the 3700X. Its TDP is only 65 watts compared to the 105 watts of the 2700X. Basically, it's going to stay cooler and run better than the 2700X. Plus, it's got much better gaming performance. So that potentially means more FPS for GTA. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. They can drive around it.
You want some?
Oh crap! I didn't say
Where's
it.
your car?
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar. Appreciate this, homie.
Wait, can we not kill her?
So, what's your
Never mind.
name? Where we going?
My name is Catalina, and we're gonna take this county for every stinking cent.
Okay.
Where the hell's my
Good
doors
plan,
at?
I guess.
You're damn straight it's a good plan. I've cased 4 soft targets. A liquor store in Blueberry, in Dillimore, and a betting shop in Montgomery.
Hold up. Which one first?
You're the driver, you dumb pig. You choose.
Wait, never mind. I'll fail the mission. Wait, she doesn't commit.
You pretty high strung, huh, lady?
Which
What
is
are you? Some laid-back gangbanger dude?
I keep myself to myself. That's my style.
What says you got a brother in jail? Another brother dead?
oh, she's an immortal NPC. Arrgh!
Case.
I ain't
That is
listening to
terrifying.
you.
You think that is keeping yourself to yourself, amigo? Real cool. You just
Friggin' heck.
And you're real
We
charming.
just need a
Proper
two-door
lady.
vehicle or a bike. Preferably a bike, I think. Because we can't travel in the Tabs with Catalina.
You are so
Mine!
I need your vehicle.
yeah, we're gonna go rob a gas station, a petrol station, using bicycle.
Hand over the takings or I blow your fucking balls off.
This here is bulletproof glass. So you can just fuck off, bitch, before I call the sheriff.
Wiki's posting his PC specs. Yeah, she survives a car crash but doesn't die to bullets. Let's see. You may or may not have overpaid a little bit on the PC. 8 gigs of RAM, a Ryzen 3 2200. 2200G, an RX 570 overclocked 4 gig. I would have said you may have overpaid a bit. That's just from my point of view and from what I've seen of other tech YouTubers and what they present for, what, $500? $600, give or take, a few bits and change. They've got things like a Ryzen. Well, because of Ryzen 3000, the older parts have now been discounted. So you can pretty much get a 2600 with 16 gigs of RAM, plus SSD, motherboard, case, and all that for about $600. Give or take, it highly depends on your motherboard, case, and prices of RAM and all that. But yeah, you may have overpaid a little bit, but that's just my point of view. There are a lot of good YouTubers out there that have done budget builds. I would highly suggest you check out the 2019 builds, more preferably from guys like Paul's Hardware, Bitwit, Jay's 2 Cents, and other guys like that, you know? Because they sometimes... Wow, that's not clipping. There we go.
I ain't losing.
Yes, they sometimes do budget builds.
Come on, Dad, we're gonna
Paul's
stop
Hardware is
those
good
guys.
for budget builds,
Do
though.
I have to?
Drive.
Because what he does is each month he does a kind of mid to low tier PC build and a very high end tier build, and parts it all out and goes over the pricing and all that. But it also depends on like where you are. Like for me to build my PC, it would cost in the UK, which is where I'm based, Scotland. It would cost me about £1,000 to build the PC that I'm after, or close to it. Whereas you can do it for $700 in America. Now, if you convert the USD to US dollar to Great British pounds. It works out way cheaper for me, because it would only cost me about £400 or £500, give or take. And it's like, eh. Okay, we're gonna kill these guys. Lure them away. Where the hell are they? Yeah, we can kill them. Wow. Wait a sec. We could use the Sonic. He's guaranteed to come back around this way. So we'll just wait. Oh! Whoops. She's got a shotgun though, I'm having that. A shotgun with 97 bullets? What? Are you kidding me? She has a shotgun with 97 bullets. Google right now. Google is one of the best places to do the calculation. But I recommend going as cheap as you can, but so long as the parts are to a degree reliable. If you know what I mean. You wouldn't want to get a power supply that you wouldn't want to get an 800 watt power supply that cost you 40 bucks. That would just be hell, because it would die. It would die very quick. Because it's made with cheap parts.
A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillimore, and a betting shop in Montgomery.
Well, that's not too bad.
You're the driver, you dumb pig, you choose!
The $518 is not too bad for what you paid. You could have done better if you went second hand.
Fuck off, bitch, before I call the sheriff.
But at the same time, a lot of people are definitely going to try and friggin' overcharge by a fair amount. But one of the big things I'd like to go for is liquid cooling. Not water cooling, but liquid cooling. An all-in-one liquid cooler.
Do I have to?
Drive! I know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
Wait, it's already lost a whole bunch of HP. What is he doing? Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god! This guy! I died as well, so I lose my friggin' weapons! We are reloading. Not right now. Not right now, Wiki. So I had to go and fly the TARDIS and freaking pick up weapons. Because I, the oh so glorious idiot that I am, didn't save.
Carl, you alright, Holmes? Your sister's been worried. I heard some shit went down.
Yeah, Los Santos is dangerous right now. I'm out in the middle of
So
I don't know
one of the things that I'm thinking is using grenades.
I don't know West done too well.
Now that's risky.
I think. But at least you ain't
That's some risky business.
up with your brother, is it?
you be careful.
But if it works in the way I think it'll work, then
worry about
Oh,
the man
we
trying to
are.
fuck with my
We're
woman.
going
I got
for
some
it.
backup coming up to statue. My cousin. Really intense, Holmes. Trust me. Meet them over at the diner in Dillimore over in Red County. You won't miss them.
So if one of the only ways to beat him is to use grenades, then so be it. Then so friggin' be it. We don't need that time. We don't need the levers up to fly. We only need them to time travel. I think. Well, I've put the wrong levers down. There we go. Take off the handbrake. And then fly. Oh my days. So we need to go to ammunition once again in the city, because the one that's here on the marker, that one is so janky. It means we have to go far and wide just to get what we need. And this is the only ammunition store that seems to work. So we're going there. Wiki, I'm using a combination of the controller and keyboard. Like, to actually fly and move around and all that, I'm using the controller. But to activate certain tab dysfunctions, I have no choice but to use the keyboard. And I've actually got the PS4 controller working. It just randomly decided to work with the game, which is new. Before, I had to run SCP server, then plug in my PS3 controller, which is kind of a hassle, because you have to run the SCP server program, then plug in the controller, then test to see if it's working in a game. If it's not working, then you have to reboot the computer with the controller plugged in, rerun SCP server, and rerun the game that you wish to play using said controller. And then pray to whatever deity you pray to in hopes that it works. Whereas using the PS4 controller for most games, you plug in and play using DS4 tool. You install DS4 tool, you install the drivers for it, and you reboot. Oh, we're almost out of energy. So what we'll do is we'll just wait for energy to restore the TARDIS. It'll rebuild over time. And it's fairly fast at doing it. It's, if I remember correctly, it's more energy efficient at doing it. And since it's more energy efficient, it literally uses less energy. I know this episode has been kind of boring, so I'm going to try and do the best I can to keep you all entertained and make sure you stay. Because I really do enjoy it when people enjoy the content, and I would like them to enjoy what I do in the future that doesn't have to be related to Grand Theft Auto. Because, contrary to what some people might believe, those who are subscribed and those who are not, my entire channel does not revolve around Grand Theft Auto. Sure, I'm a massive fan of the series, and have been for many years, but it doesn't mean to say I should revolve my channel around it. So there's that. I also don't want to always make my channel about mods. Although those videos don't seem to do well, only the mod ones do. Because people want to see cool stuff.
Meet all your home defense needs.
We don't want that. I want armor. Body armor first.
Have fun.
Then we'll go for shotguns.
Take it, hold it, love it. I didn't sell you this, right? Perfect for killing, pure and simple.
Wait a second. I could just get the sawn off shotgun, I think. Yeah, sawn off shotguns 2 rounds at once.
If the cops ask, you didn't get it here, okay? Wise choice, sir. Wise choice. Best not to mention where you got that, okay? Works well in a crowded area.
5.0 is not out.
Kick some ass.
It's still in beta, a beta which I have.
The choice of the
It's what I'm running here. Except I have removed the Dalek scripts because I couldn't play the game if they were there. Because what would happen is Daleks would spawn out of nowhere. And then kill you.
Take it, hold it, love it. I didn't sell you this, right?
So we're just gonna grab this gun here.
Pure and simple.
We have more than enough ammunition. I mean ammunition, the shop's called ammunition.
If the cops ask,
Grab a few of these.
wise choice, sir. Wise choice. The wars are coming, you hear?
Well, to answer the other part, the mod is still being worked on.
Carl, it's me.
Sweet, what's going on, man?
And what the fuck you think is going on? I'm in the prison.
But it's going to take time because the developers
Hell no.
and everyone that's working on it are all doing their own thing, school, jobs and all that stuff, you know.
Don't worry, bruh. I ain't gonna leave you in there.
Alright, let's jump back in. So now we've got to painstakingly, well not painstakingly, we've now got to fly up to the question mark. Which we will park in properly and then save. Because, oh. It literally is a bother to have to go back and rebuy your weapons. So yeah, just to confirm, the Doctor Who and the Daleks Invasion mod pack is still under development. It's going along slowly, but that's because everyone has their own thing to do. Which I totally understand. What the hell is that guy doing? Oh, can we park properly? Right, so time to save, so that if we fail this, which we more than likely will, then we can just simply reload, restart, and get it all over and done with very easily. So now we have our weapons that we're going to use. We just have to make sure to pick a vehicle. How did I find the GTArajgaming? Well, what I'll tell you, I would say ask that again once the special hits. I'm going to be doing a special when we hit 1500 subs, where I do a Q&A, basically. And what will happen is people can jump into the stream live, ask questions, and I will answer them. Plus, I'll also be doing a story on how the GTAraj brand came to be. Well, I say brand. It's known, so I guess it's kind of a brand. And of like how I started all up in 2008, what happened, and what inspired it. Obviously, the big obvious thing is Grand Theft Auto inspired the name, but it's a bit more to it than that. And I will go very much in depth as I can remember when we hit 1500 subs.
Do you want some?
So that will be something to look out for.
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
There are other things I'm going to do for like specials. 1500 subs for me is a big thing, because I've never hit anywhere near that before. Even when I was on GTA Raj, GTA Raj 1, stuff like that. Can you try to add LOD lights plus 2D FX? I mean, I could try.
Oh,
I can very much
thanks,
try.
Caesar. Appreciate this, homie.
I'm having that bike, buddy. Where the hell did she
What's
go
your
with this
name?
shit?
Where we going?
My name is Catalina, and we're gonna take this county for every stinking cent.
Thank you,
Good
Catalina.
plan, I guess.
You're damn straight it's a good plan. I've cased 4 soft targets. A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillimore, and a betting shop in Montgomery.
Hold up. Which one first?
You're the driver, you dumb pig, you choose!
Yeah, we're obviously doing this one first because I find this one to be very troublesome.
I know where the takings are, I blow your fucking balls off!
Oh, I don't want that. So what we're going to try and do is blow up the vehicle that comes out. I've never really tried LOD, 2DFX and stuff like that. I used to install a bunch of stuff back in the day. Wait, what? I thought we were connected. There we go, we're connected. Oh wow, his car's changed colour.
Crazy bitch.
Drive! I know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
Yeah! Oh, finally! My mod pack that's available on my page always crashes, so I can very much relate to that. It always crashes because I rushed out and released it as soon as I finished it, without working out all the bugs. It used to be a lot worse, like getting into the DeLorean would instantly crash the game. Now half of the time it doesn't even boot. Or rather, most of the time I should say. So we need to put a marker down just to make sure we don't dare power. So we're going over here. Oh. Over here. Oh my god, I tipped it. Or almost, at least. So we took care of the guy that was trying to kill us. Which, for one, is amazing. So we don't have to bother with him anymore. Oh, very careful. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't have the handling files installed for this. So everything's out of whack. Wait. Oh, we've taken a wrong turn. We were meant to go up here. Let's try and get on that road. Oh my god. Right, so we're doing this then. Oh my goodness. So we're very much on our way. What website link? My mod pack is on this channel. It's what was it? GTA San Andreas Cat Edition download, or something along those lines. It comes with a time machine that's voiced by me, in fact. Very much voiced by me. Heavily edited and distorted so you can't tell it's me, but that's the beauty of audio editing. It's not the best quality, and he's not that audible. So, it's one of the things that actually thrived on the channel is the Cat Edition series. Which, if I can figure things out again like I used to, I will eventually revive it and bring it back as individual episodes, like at the weekend and stuff. So that could be a thing, because it doesn't take long to make them. They were just basically showing off. They were showcase videos for what I had been up to, like tinkering with code and stuff like that. Because I have Sanity Builder installed. Oh, hello, FPS Dip. Nice to finally see you.
Hello, Mr. Whitaker.
Catalina, what have you brought me today?
A rig and tanker, full to the brim with premium gas.
Never seen it, never saw you, never gave you this water cash.
Nice not doing business.
Likewise. Now get out of here before the cops come snooping. If you ever want to run some freight for me, just drop in. I've always got shit to move.
Goodbye.
Wait, what? Wait, was that it? I thought we had to hit up all 4 places. I'll take this phone call first.
Yeah.
Carl,
Who was this?
you know me. This is the truth.
No, I don't.
Perfection. They said you were a moron.
Perfection.
Okay, you can drop the act now, kid.
You the police?
No, we have a mutual friend and business partner.
We do? Who?
Yes. Have you killed any cops lately?
Oh man, Tenpenny. I should have known. That asshole.
So I've got a room at a motel in Angel Pine. Make sure nobody follows you.
I mean... I really don't know. I'm not too savvy with the ins and outs of, like, super chats or memberships or anything like that. But donating is very much appreciated, and I will say this very bluntly and clearly, it's optional, you don't have to. My streams will always be free. The same goes for memberships and other such things. My streams will always be free. The memberships are active if people wish to support the channel out of their own volition. Now in doing so, it can help the channel grow by a huge amount. Because I've always been transparent with this. Any donation money, any memberships money, anything like that at all. Anything. Even ad revenue. That all goes towards making the channel grow. Whether it be getting sound cards, capture cards for my HDMI consoles, like PlayStation 3, PS4, stuff like that. Or even downright getting new consoles to show off on the channel and use, play games with, and all that. It all goes towards getting new stuff, cool stuff, stuff to make content on the channel. That is what memberships, donations, and all that go towards. Where the hell is this marker? Oh, he said Angel Pine. It's right over here. We shall park here. And we will fly over there. Because we need to do it. We need to fly. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. If anything, some people could be believed that I may or may not be overworking. Because as a streamer / content creator, it's not the kind of thing you should really be doing every day. It can get boring, it can get tiring, and it can really mess with your mind. Oh, really? You're in one of the countries that doesn't support super chats? Hey, that's interesting. I think there's a link in the description. Now, here's the thing. How the bloody hell do I view my description? Oh, that's how. Oh my god, it's showing up that I'm playing DuckTales. I forgot to change that. I do apologize. Right. Yeah, there's a stream elements link in the description. Here's the thing, how do I get back to chat? I'm terrible at this, by the way. I really am terrible at managing my own stuff. I might want to go back and change the description thing. Give me a second. I'll pop out. Close that just in case that any revealing things are revealed. Like certain specific IDs, which I don't want revealed. Yeah, my server URL would have been revealed. Can't have that. Oh, wait a minute. There we go, the gaming category dude has been updated. Your changes are being saved. All changes saved. Now we can come back. Fantastic. So people that are popping in now might end up seeing a black screen for a few seconds. That is very much normal. Alright, what the... So welcome anyone else that's watching. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why haven't you? The subscribe button is still there, it's nice big and red, waiting to be clicked. Right beside it's the notification bell. So if you want to be notified whenever I stream, upload or post on the community tab, whether it be videos, pictures, GIFs, whatever, you will be notified about it. And it's fantastic, it really does help out the channel. It lets you know whenever I'm doing something on the channel. Well, to a degree, wow, holy crap. We've got them parking skills. Oh man. I'm going to put in a request to Tommy to try and allow us to jump on the TARDIS. Like when we jump up, we should be able to grapple it, or grab onto it like a fence. Kind of like this. We kind of want to do something like that and hold on to it. That would be fun. Okay, let's play with Sonic. Boom! Oh, thank you very much, Wiki. That's incredibly helpful, buddy. What can we do? Can we blow up bicycles? No, we can't. So what we can do is we can accelerate vehicles. Which does not include bicycles, I don't think. No, it doesn't. So bicycles aren't treated as real vehicles. So we're pressing J. Oh, that accelerates him so much. Oh boy. Yeah, that's fun. We can also do an unlock, which unlocks any vehicle.
France is so lovely.
Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it, Wiki. You don't have to donate. Just viewing and spreading the word is literally the best that you can do. Aside from subscribing, of course. Sharing is always appreciated. I very much enjoy it. So let's get this body harvested. Wow! Okay, skipping that in case we get demonetized. Go to the farm where the combine harvester is located. So we're going to nick a combine, are we? It says get to the farm, so we're using TARDIS. We can use the TARDIS in this mission to a degree, which is fun. Alright, we can quickly fly on over to the location of the combine harvester. I don't know why he wants me to nick a combine harvester. Where are we with it? Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, my voice is going dry. Terrible. So we're going to go fly on over to the combine harvester using time travel. Time travel. So we'll get there by doing this. I've already said many times how to do this. But once 5.0 is officially released and I've had a good hot minute to look at the notes, I will very much do a solo video on it. Not a stream, a solo video. Yeah, it would be helpful to creators if super chats were in other countries, but it's a thing that's going to roll out over time, I assume, unless your country has some specific laws that prevent super chats from being legal. Kind of like in Belgium, how the video game, the gambling parts of mobile games like Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle have been banned for gambling and stuff like that. I see their point, because I've sunk a lot of money into that game and a lot of time, but I have gotten that time. I've got that worth out of it. Hey, thanks for becoming a member, buddy. My first ever member. Well, hey, so now you have the custom badge. So yeah, so now you have the custom badge. Once more people come along and become a member, they will get added to end credits of my videos. Or rather at the start of them, in fact. I could put them at the start saying, hey, thanks to my members, with a big thank you and their names put in there. However, I've come to a bit of a problem lately. Where people are subscribing, but they're hiding their IDs, so I can't shout them out. Now, it's understandable that some people might not want to be shouted out, so they'll hide their name. And I get that. But I'm the kind of guy that's like, oh my god, a new subscriber. A new subscriber! Oh, shout them out, thank them for joining. It's such a thing, it's a thing that I just want to do. I just want to shout people out for subscribing. I mean, obviously, Combine Harvester is located at the field towards the back of the farm. Do we have a limit on this? There are several groups of survivalists working. They will not take kindly to any strangers. I'm gonna get to the farm and steal the combine. Oh. Okay, so
You come to the wrong farm, boy.
This ain't no country club, fella. Okay, so we can take the TARDIS in and go up to the combine harvester. This should be fun. Yeah, so people have been hiding their ID, and I'm like, I just want to shout you out. There's no harm in that. But there's also not everyone's the same. They don't. There are people that don't want to be shouted out, and I get that. I do. But I get easily excited when people subscribe. I'm like, eee. I'm like a child at Christmas. Try and stop me now, friggin'.
Beat him down! It's always good for.
What? Survivalists. These survivalists are me.
Hey, who is this guy?
Don't know, but it looks kind of shifted. Roll him in some big shit.
Yeah, they're not gonna catch up. On the road to 50k, I hope to God I can reach that at some point.
He's a combine rustler. That son bitch stealing Betsy.
Bruh. Yeah, we taking this. We are taking the combine harvester, and we done it in the easiest way possible. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They could still win. I'm gonna chop them up. Chopped up. Yeah, the goal for this year is to get as close to 2,000 as possible. I very much hope that can happen. So, to explain a little bit more about the memberships, it works kind of like Patreon, where you set a target, or you set tiers up, and that money will come out your account monthly, once a month. So X amount goes to YouTube, and the rest goes to me. That's how Patreon works, and that's exactly how memberships work. But there are benefits to being a member, and it's incredible. Oh, this guy's gonna try and shoot me down. Ah! Terrible, he's evil. Stop trying to shoot the combine harvester. What's with people trying to shoot up my combine? Is he dead? No, he's dead. I keep forgetting you actually can shoot people through the windows in this. Boy! Wait, are they really coming after me in tractors? That's hilarious. We're doing some cross-country combine harvesting. Oh my days! Jesus! Okay. Didn't expect that. Wow. Just wow. Now I'm like lost. Well, not lost, it's more or less the combine harvester is a pain in the backside to drive. Oh no! Don't struggle, come on, you can do it. Oh my god. We got her up one hill, and yet these loonies are still trying to chase us. Plane models. Ooh. That's a good question. I only downloaded car models. So, the thing is, the TARDIS overwrites the Sparrow airplane. So, that might end up becoming a problem later on. But I should hope not. Oh, come on, we can make it unless we have to kill these guys. Yeah, we'll just kill them. Where are they at? Yeah, they can't even get up. We're fine. Oh, we are fine. Oh my god, he must have tipped. I've just heard someone blow up. Jesus. This has been one hell of a mission, by the way.
Man, you brought peace back to my valley. Thank you, friend. I'll call you
Jesus.
when the work to do is ready. Just make sure you get that cash.
Carl, it's Caesar.
What's up?
Bad stinking shit, that's what's up, Holmes.
What's wrong? Where's Kendall? Is she okay?
She's with me, she's okay for now. The Varios Los Aztecas, it's all over. There's a price on my head. Maybe Kendall's too.
What happened?
Trust, respect, honor, they don't mean jack in Los Santos now. My OGs, my S's, all dead or in hiding, eh?
Get out of town. Head over to Angel Pine, rent you and Kendall a trailer, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. I just got some shit to take care of, and
No, just get my sister out of town someplace safe. Don't shit with me on this one. I can't lose her, man.
sure thing.
Oh
Holmes.
man,
We'll see you in Angel Pine.
this is dune buggy though. Alright, so before the game has a chance to like die on us, we'll have to save. Okay, so here's the thing with that combine harvester. I didn't know there was a ditch through it. I thought it was a hill. So that shock that came across me when I was going down a hill, that was real. That was, oh my god. I could never have expected that. I was like, yeah, let's just do Leroy Jenkins and hope we don't tip going down this like hill, the small hill. But it wasn't small. That definitely wasn't. That was a big hill. That was massive. Like, oh my days. So we've saved. We have to go and meet up with Caesar,
Express yourself.
which means in an earlier part I was wrong about Caesar's missions. Caesar's missions weren't always the racing ones. He actually has decent missions. Also, missions. So he's in Angel Pine, which is fine. That's not too far. So we can fly on over just quite easily. Oh, check out the map. Wait, how far away is it? Oh, we are a ways away. But we'll get there. So yeah, the plans for this year: get as close to 2,000 subs as possible. Maybe more. If we hit 2,000 subs by Christmas, oh my god. I'll have to make the Q&A video, I'll have to make the 2,000 sub special long. But at the same time, it's already going to be long. Oh, didn't expect that. So here's what's going to happen. At 1,500 subs, you get the origin of GTAraj, how I came up with the name. What inspired me to do it. What inspired the first channel, the first YouTube channel, the OG GTAraj. We'll do Q&A, and that'll be that. Once we hit 2,000, I reckon it might be a boring one for some subs, because I have a collection of demo discs from my childhood for the PS1. I'm going to do those. I'm going to do the rest of those, or as many as I can in about 2-3 hours. So that's going to be a thing. There's a part 1 already on the channel from almost a year ago. It did not do well. But for me, it's not the numbers that count. It's the fact that people would enjoy seeing that for the first time, or seeing those demo discs for the first time, or even getting them nostalgia feels for them. Because they really are good discs. Like, the menus in them, a lot of the time, are fantastic and creative. The background music for the menus are awesome. Plus, it gives us a chance to sample some games and possibly come across some betas. Or even games that just weren't well known but were still included. So I want to give that to people. Sure, there's people out there that are doing playthroughs of them. Not much though. But I still want to do them. Not out of like a passion or that. It's more along the lines of a kind of nostalgia, if you will. So that's what I want to do. And for 3,000, I forgot my promise for 3,000. Game room tour.
This ain't over, man. I did this to take care of my woman. But now I'm gonna head straight back home and I'm gonna cap me some fucking dope dealers.
Hey, look, you going to the barrio with that Big Willie bullshit, and you gonna get shredded.
And I ain't losing you over no macho bullshit.
Hey, relax, man. It's gonna get handled when it's time.
We already know who the fucking bad guys are, man. Your stinking Grove Street brother Smoke and those Chota pigs 10.
Alright, so...
Where'd you been, asshole? Why don't you call, eh?
Well, I was just about to call you, but...
Liar! You've been hanging out with those sticky putas!
No. If you just let me...
Just silence! Get up here! We've got places to rob!
Look, I'm in the middle of some shit right...
Oh, man. Alright, so 3,000 subs. Oh, yeah, 3,000. That would be very good, Wiki. It'd be good if you start streaming. It's 2 degrees easy. And I recommend using OBS and Stream Elements to get started. Because Stream Elements can make your stream look really nice. It has Twitch integration, which, from a YouTube streamer, I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, but it's generally just better overall. But with streaming, you will need to set aside time. If you're worried about distractions, like people coming into your room or whatever and trying to distract you or whatever, anything like that, you'll have to let them know. Unless you're living alone, then all you have to worry about is the doorbell or rowdy neighbours. But for me, I do live with family, so I do have to let them know. It's a kind of courtesy. Like, hey, streaming, could you, like, try not to make noise? Sort of. But then I realised I don't really have to worry about that. Because my motherboard's got onboard, like, cool ass audio chips. And software that does, like, acoustic cancellation and all that. It's why you can never hear my fans. It cancels them out. You can't hear them. Unless I were to, like, put the microphone inside of the case. To which, oh my god, RIP headphone users! So, I'd recommend finding a style that suits you for streaming. You don't have to show your face. I don't. Mainly because I don't have a cam. Or rather, I do. I do. It's an Xbox Live camera. People, there may be younger viewers that are like, Xbox Live camera, never heard of that. Well, there was a game on Xbox 360 called At the Movies, I believe. And it came with a camera. And I'm going to have to go up and see Carolina. Where the hell is she at? Damned if I know. Oh, she's up there. I can see her up there. Nice. So it came with in the movies came with a really crappy camera, which I used for like webcams and all that to chat to friends on Skype. Let's take the handbrake off and we'll risk drifting. I obviously went with a cheap microphone. It may not seem it. This is a cheap microphone. The entire kit cost me £30. It came with a box to power it, microphone, pop filter, sock for the microphone, and all the relevant cables. Very easy to set up. The only reason it sounds somewhat decent is because of the software I'm using plus my motherboard. Yeah, you don't have to start right away. I would suggest planning. Like, I'm not the best at planning, so I just randomly. Oh my god! Are you kidding? We landed inside of a tree. Or is it a tree landed inside of us? Or we landed inside of a tree? What the hell? I'm saving this. And I am going to... yeah, that's getting saved. Oh my god, the game just crashed. Lovely. We've been streaming for an hour and 31 minutes. Lovely. So, right on screen here, you can see the top and bottom banners plus the two things on the left showing YouTube and Twitter. Those are all stream element stuff. I would suggest signing up to Stream Elements and using their stuff. It's very handy, very easy to use and very easy to customize. But the logo, however, that was made for me by Jaws19 on Twitter. A lovely fellow called Graham. He runs the Jaws19 YouTube channel and Jaws19 Twitter. He's also a graphic designer. So if you give him money, he'll... if you can get commissions from him, and he'll say, yeah, it'll be this amount, this and that. So I do have a pinned tweet that does sum up all my links, and Jaws19 has permanent place on my YouTube, on my Twitter. It's a fantastic thing. I recommend checking out his stuff. He does like interviews and movie reviews and all that stuff. It's really, really nice. Plus, every so often he does live streams where it's like a pub quiz. Like, obviously alcohol is very much optional. What you do is you sit down, he'll ask questions, you'll write them down at the chat box and all that. And then he'll say who's correct and all that stuff. Like, how quizzes normally go. That kind of thing. And I've forgotten if we saved or not. So I do highly recommend his content. It's incredible. So we've got to do the Caesar thing, which is fine. That is very much fine. We went too far off. Oh, I agree, Wiki. I very much agree that I broke space and time by landing in a tree. To raise these levers, you press F on the keyboard. FYI. So, like I said before, we've already got our marker placed down. So, we don't even have to place a marker. We place it before we go into the TARDIS. Or, if you want to go to exterior view, do that. I also cut together a teaser for version 4.3 a while back. So if you're interested in that, the teaser for it's on the channel. I could not give a direct link, no, I don't think. But that was back when I wasn't even running my GTX 1060. Or I was, but the processor wasn't all that good. It was what was it? My last system was an Intel Core i5 7500. And it wasn't all that good. It was 4 cores. The whole build cost me £700.
Hello?
Where you been, asshole? Why don't you call, eh?
So basically what I got in it was an SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive, stock cooler, a 30 quid case,
Look, I'm in the middle of
a,
some shit
a
right
board that was basic, plus the processor, and that was it. It was meant to be an M.2 drive that was in it. That would have helped a lot, by the way, M.2 drive. But they ran out. So they offered me, the company that put the computer together offered me other options. They were like, yeah, because we can't put the M.2 drive in, we can give you an SSD and you'll be left with X amount left over. What would you like us to do with it? We can either give you the money back that we owe you, or we can put it towards something else within your build. To which I kind of picked the latter. I got it put towards extra fans. In the case. Where the hell is she at? Never mind, we're sticking with it. We'll get as close as we can. Because with my ramblings, I kind of forgot what I was doing. I need to grab some more juice. Give me a second. I have more juice. So we can't go back in time too far, or else we'll interfere with the Catalina stuff. Because the date stuff is time sensitive. Oh wow, we have not landed in a tree. I repeat, we have not landed in a tree. And we're not too far away from it. Not by much, at least.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, biatch.
So one thing I've been neglecting recently is K9. Don't get me wrong, K9 is very, very good. Wait, I don't have the thing active. There we go. K9 inside of a mission is useless. Because he's buggy. He's buggy right now. If you've seen the past streams, what happens is K9 randomly goes away from me sometimes. Or when you tell him to go and fire at someone, he will not do it, he will instead go elsewhere. Wait, how did I reconfigure? I don't know if this will show up, but it's worth a try. So, there's hotkeys to it. And I'm going to have to wait for it to show up. I'll have to wait 30 seconds to see if it shows up on stream. So there's a binding keys that allow you to customize it. As an interface, those keys are left, shift, plus enter. If you press both of those together, you bring up a menu where you will be able to customize it. Let's see. Yep, it's showing up. So shift plus enter. Press them both at the same time, shift and left shift and enter. You will bring up a menu. Now it's going to look very, very weird once I start doing it. But I'll have to adjust the menu since I have it up already. So that spinning isn't really meant to happen. So I don't know what to say. It's basically a camera thing. Oh, we actually are not on Twitch right now. That brings me to another good point, in fact. Okay, so we used to live stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I kept getting errors. I kept getting error 5000. Now I thought that was something to do with my cache. And other bits and bobs. I looked further into it. It was meant to be that Flash was disabled. That wasn't the case. It turns out my bitrate was too high, that Twitch could not handle it. And I only realised that 2 days ago. I streamed for a whole 5 minutes on Twitch just to make sure things were okay. I got error 5000 on a solo Twitch stream. And the problem with that is that I'd have to lower the quality by half. Right now, these streams are in 1440p, double HD. I recommend you view it in there, so long as your internet connection and computer can handle it. Obviously, Wiki, I know your computer can handle it. So that's definitely a thing. Your computer will be able to handle it. So now it's down to your internet connection. Wait, since we're doing Catalina, we'll have to save. SA Direct, SA Direct would normally crash because the most recent ENB is incompatible with Windows 10. So I got around that, and I might be able to show you in a second. So I got around that. Let's see. Turn off display capture for now. Just so I can go into my Steam directory. Wait, never mind. Nothing's showing, so... Okay, let's see. So... there's a special program that lets ENB run. A special thing that lets ENB run. Wait, never mind. So this executable here, titled ENB, that's what lets it run. So with the version of SA Direct I have, it comes with this, a piece of code that you're meant to run, which will then run this with the ENB turned on. Without running that, or that, why the hell is Shadow? Oh, that's downgraded, never mind. Without that program, GTA San Andreas will not boot. At all. That's the downside of having the ENB. It's the downside of being on Windows 10. Because Windows 10 doesn't have good legacy support. But I do think that ENB might be related to some of the crashes I've been experiencing. Either that, or it's just the game. Or the mod pack. However, I can say from extensive testing back in the day that it's definitely not the mod pack. Ooh. Well, check this out. That's a funky car. Plus, I can save here? Ah, I would have would you credit it? So, first base.
Hey, Catalina, baby, it's me, Carl Johnson.
So just skip
Hey,
that.
what we got left?
Are you stupid? Did you forget already? The bank in Palomino Creek, the liquor store in Blueberry, or the betting shop in Montgomery.
Okay, well this time we gonna do it real chill. No crazy psycho shit, baby.
Speak for yourself, soft boy.
Right, so we're going to pick the next closest. Which is here, in Blueberry.
dog, baby.
Don't worry, I make an exception for some of the men in my life. Now drive faster.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're totally off-road right now. Terrible. What I'm going to do is, in the future, I'm going to upgrade this pack myself. Or rather, upgrade my own personal pack. With custom roads, updated streets and all that. I'm going to try and get them working. Because earlier on, I couldn't get them working. Because I'd configured it wrong. I'd put all the files in the wrong place inside a mod loader, and the game had a hissy fit.
I just got some very important record people.
So yeah, that's definitely a thing. Local liquor store with the door wide
This will
open.
be a walk in the park.
You mean like the last place?
Who are these cowboy assholes?
Hang back a while, see what's what.
We got the cash. Let's get out of here.
Those maricon bastards have our money. Let's go. Hee-haw!
Windows 8 is a pile of garbage. Go with Windows 10. Because if you're planning on going, if you're planning on using modern like processors, like Ryzen, Intel's 7000 series chips and above, they do not support Windows 7. Now, if you were on Windows 7, you'd have complete support for this game, San Andreas. But that is not the case here, sadly. But as is, you'd have access to the Windows Store. Now, overall, the Windows Store is a pile of garbage. So, But you do have access to Xbox One games, which you'll be able to play on your PC. So that's the thing. If you want to go that route as well, you'll also have access to that. Oh, these guys are at a disadvantage. Oh boy! Wait, one of them's stuck.
Stop shooting that thing right next to my ear.
We'll go for this guy now.
Stop shooting that thing right next to my ear.
So we're going to follow these guys and try and take them out.
Don't you laugh at me!
Oh yes!
Give me that grip.
Wait, what? Where's the briefcase that far back?
I cannot love a stupid man.
What? We failed that? Jesus. Right, we'll call the TARDIS back. Yeah, asphalt's definitely on the store. I mean, it's a staple for basically everything. Like, a lot of consoles launch with Asphalt as like a launch title these days, and it's not. Asphalt as a game series isn't really all that, but so long as someone gets fun out of it, You can't really say otherwise. Because liking or disliking a game is all opinion based. Like, I could easily slap on Gran Turismo and someone could be like, hey, Forza's better. And I'd be like, eh. I like Forza. I like it a lot. But it's definitely not better than Gran Turismo, especially the older ones. Forza is all about having fun. Gran Turismo is all about track racing, customizing your car, earning your licenses and competing in world championships. The old Forza Motorsport series was all about that. But it stopped being that, and it started being more about hipster crowds. Good God, these trees. Fantastic. So, I'm thinking about a 4,000 subscriber special. Now, I'm not certain on it yet. There's still a ways to go. But what I'm thinking is doing the Weeping Angels mission. A full stream dedicated just to that, until I can find a way to complete it. So if people want that, then they know what to do. They need to subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified whenever I stream, upload, or post a community tab. Also, liking kind of helps.
I had a rough time, baby. You know.
So that's the thing.
Are you stupid? Did you forget already?
I'd very much like to attempt it again because I know I kind of know what to do. To a degree, we're not doing Montgomery. Or the Blueberry one, I should say. We'll do something a little bit different. Where's the other ones that she wants to hit up? Jesus. Oh, right there. That's not even the closest, I don't think. Yeah, we'll do Montgomery.
Chill. No crazy
That seems to be the more sane one. There's still 3 to do.
Oh, baby.
Don't worry, I make an exception for
There is a Weeping Angels mission. Now, I've attempted it before on the channel. But I kind of rage quitted it because it was... The camera, it goes to first person. And the controls for first person are absolute dumpster fire. But Tommy Liu, one of the developers, and the creator of the mod pack, kind of told me how to do it. And I want to kind of see if he's not... I want to see if he's trolling.
Yeah, do not man enough? Here, Carl.
Satchel charges. Where the hell'd you get them?
Oof.
Open the back room door or I blow your fucking face off! I'll kill your children too!
Oh God.
I warned you, you stupid bitch! Stupid fucking bitch! I kill you! Eat my shit!
Wait, use the satchel charge for the door. Okay. So when we get the satchel charge, we get the detonator as well. What? Oh, use the satchel to open the safe. Okay, I see. Fire in the hole. Ow!
Okay, I got it.
About fucking time! You're a fucking sloth!
Whatever, let's roll.
See you later, Wiki. Thanks for joining, buddy. It's been a pleasure having you. And thanks for joining the membership as well. I very much appreciate it. Oh, police. Run! So it's telling me to find a paint spray. So we're gonna head to that paint spray. Oh boy. Jesus! Oh! One moment, please. So I'm kind of going to be sticking to my guns from now on. From what I said about members and all that, you know. So one of the things I said I'd do, or it's one of the tiers of being in the lowest tier member group, and that is getting a shout out on stream for each new member. And being added in credits on the videos. So I'm going to be doing that. And massive shout out to TA Wiki for being the first member on the channel. And I do hope more people are going to join in the future, because it's going to expand the channel.
All you little men are scared of strong women. If we're passionate, you say we're crazy. If we're upset, you say we're hysterical. We sleep with men, we're sluts. If we don't put out, we're frigid bitches.
Who you calling little men? You went berserk back there.
That was just another day at the office. You can't stand the heat, go put your tiny balls in the freezer.
Oh wow, Catalina.
Just wait a minute.
Enough! Just shut up and drive. I'm counting that fucking money.
Okay. Yeah, it's right after this intersection. So that went very well, I think. So what I need to do next is literally install the handling files, so that we're not falling all over the place. Oh, I missed the turning point. I missed the turning point. Damn it, Turtis.
To impress me, Carl Johnson. Here's your cut, big man.
Big man? She can be 2,000 for that? Nice. Right, so I think I might just end the stream here. After saving, of course. Because you know it's been quite a while. And talking for quite a while. Oh boy, that does a number. So, right away, I want to thank anybody and everybody that's subscribed, that's watched, who's been a part of what I'm doing. I want to thank you all for it. It's been an hour and 59 minutes. So thanks a lot to anybody and everybody that's watched so far, that's popped in, even just to say hi. If you like the Doctor Who content, subscribe. I have a whole horde of content on the channel. Over 400 videos. That's a lot of content. All spanning back to 2011, 2012. 2012, basically. So the content going from 2012 to current, all in varying degrees of quality. You kind of get a sense of how I've evolved over the years. The way I speak, the microphone, the setup. Well, to a varying degree, the console setup is still the same. I plug in my classic consoles to my Dazzle, and voila, it appears very, very much so. And look right up the top, recent sponsor, Wiki. He's a member. So all recent sponsors go up the very top, to which I will gladly shout them out on stream. And at the end, at the end credits or wherever I decide to put them, with something along the lines of brought to you in support with this person, that person, whatever. You get the idea. People will get shouted out and credit or put into credits and all that stuff. So that's the thing. But yeah, over the years, the content's varied massively from me not talking at all to talking some in videos, to like, hey, I'm talking every single day. I'm coming at you with another live stream. You know, that kind of thing. So once again, thanks to everybody and anybody that's joined in. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified whenever I stream, upload, or post in the community tab. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I seriously hope this makes up for the lack of content yesterday. Things did go down, things didn't go down the way I wanted them or expected them to. So once again, thanks for putting up with that. Thanks for being very, very patient. To anybody that supports the channel, you're wonderful. And support in my eyes is watching the content, liking it, sharing it, subscribing, notification bell, all that stuff, members, the works. That all counts towards support, and I appreciate every single part of it. In my books, you're wonderful. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. This has been GTArajgaming. We'll be back on Monday with Doctor Who and the Daleks Invasion mod pack, or something else. So have a great weekend, stay cool, and I'll be back on Monday.